Hello there, Greg, and welcome to Here School. And you might have already know about what happened here, given the murders and all, and, anyway, you were tasked and told by the Paranormal Investigation Association team that you have to watch a place for 7 nights to investigate the murders while playing the role of the night guard. And the people that were murdered were Baldi, Principal of the Thing, Playtime, and It's a Bully. There was also First Prize, but he is nowhere to be seen. Trust me, we've cleared the place before you came here. And there are ghosts acting and walking like normal people, which is some Sixth Sense reference or something. I don't know. So yeah, every night they try to find an enemy to kill, and since you're here, you're the target getting killed here. And now that I say that, it's time to go over the things in your office. Obviously, there's a camera tablet to keep track of these ghosts, and I'm sorry the place is so dark. It's because the power is off in every area but in your office. But there was a built-in flashlight in the cameras. Cool, right? Next up, your defense mechanism. A faculty name tag and Baldi's least favorite tapes with a tape player, I might add. But you don't need them yet, but you can test them out tonight to know how they work though, for now at least. Oh, speaking of the power, the cameras and for some odd and ridiculous reason the tape player are all connected to the main power supply, and if you run out of power, who knows what will happen to you. With all that defense talk over, let's go over who will be after you on this night. Well, I read here that Playtime is moving. She is a girl and is always looking for a playmate, regardless of her being blind. Yeah, she really is. And she was murdered via her eyes being removed. And weirdly enough, she has other eyes underneath the place where her blind eyes used to be. And she will say various things to you and even laugh while she moves. And then, if she were to arrive at your door and say, "Let's play," that will be your cue to lock the door on her. And if you hear her saying that, closing the door makes her sad, or, "Oh, that makes me sad," that means she left and you can open the door again. And thankfully, since the door is not electrical, obviously, it doesn't affect the power. And I forgot to mention that there is a spray free soda button on cameras 2, 9, 10, and 11. This button is your last resort in case you want anyone away from you. And if you were to tap on this button, it'll spray some free soda and into the enemy on the cam with that button in it, and it'll make them go back to where they were before. And just like the door, the spray free soda button is affected by the power. Neat, huh? And one more thing about the ghost, if you don't use any of the defenses mentioned earlier, you might get yourself killed. So I'll avoid that by defending yourself, please, for me. Also, remember that the shift ends at 6 a.m. When it ends at 6, the ghosts will disappear and you can go get a notebook, since someone left all 7 notebooks here for the place closed. And you might have to repeat this phase of getting 1 book per post shift, so that you can give them back to the person who lost them after you're done with your job here. Wow. Now that's a lot of info, but anyways, that's it. So remember to check your cams for any movements. Close the door on Playtime if you see her there, and make sure to use the spray soda button if you need to. And also conserve your power, please. Good night, good luck, and remember, call me when you reach 6 a.m., okay?
broken times in a row. I wanna play with someone.
You reached 6 a.m.? Good! Anyway, playtime is finished, and you can go grab the first notebook. It's also pink, I guess. And if you want to know where it is, don't fear, as there's a GPS right to you so that you know where each notebook is. Got it? Good. So, go get the first notebook, and you can leave. So, bye now. Talk to you tomorrow. Hi, so Daisy has arrived, and I'd like to congratulate you on getting here. Also, good job getting the first notebook, by the way. Now, anyway, we have a new ghost on the loose. And I read here that it's the principal of the bank, who sends people to detention for breaking school rules, like right in the hall. And he was murdered by being stabbed in the mouth. Ugh, gross, man. And also, just like Playtime, his eyes are ripped out, and he has eyes under the place where his eyes once were. Weird. Same thing goes for Playtime. Also, he will be after you, which is obvious, silly, given that these ghosts hunt down and kill enemies present in the building. Example, you. And here's the unfortunate part about him. The spray restart button in the cameras won't work, because if you do spray it onto him, he won't go back to where he was before. He will just stay there where he is, and not be affected by it. Even worse, closing the door at the center of your office won't affect him. So, how do you defend yourself from him? It's obvious, really. The faculty name tag. So if you see him at your door and he says detention for you, don't close the door. Just use the faculty name tag and he will leave, thinking that you are a faculty member. And once he's gone, take it off. And with him on the loose, this is double trouble. But you'll be fine, Greg. Trust me. So that's all for now. Repeat what you did with Playtime and spray some beef soda onto her if you need to. Use the faculty name tag when the principal's at your door, and most importantly, conserve your power at all times. Okay? Good. So, good night again. And please remember to call me when you reach 6 a.m. Okay? Good. So, bye now.
For you.
So broken knives in a row.
For you.
I wanna play with someone.
For you. For you. For you. for you.
So broken knives in a row. I wanna play with someone. Play. Oh, that makes me sad. So broken knives in a row.
For you.
I wanna play with someone.
It's now 6 a.m., which is good, and also, playtime indifference will vanish, so yeah, you can go get the second notebook now, and it's blue, so that way, you can leave. So, just do this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now. Day 3 is here, and you made it. Good job. Just 4 minutes after this one, and you can leave. Now, let's see which ghosts are after you tonight. Oh, right. Baldi is now coming for you. Since there's only one. Baldi is the teacher with the green shirt and blue pants. And he has a bald head. Get it? It's his name. Baldi. And he smacks students with rulers, which is abusive, when they get math wrong. And he also teaches math, everyone's favorite and or least favorite subject. So I'll tell you how to defend yourself against Baldi. Since he is affected by the beast soda, the spray beast soda bun, which is a last resort, will work on him. And like the principal, Baldi isn't affected by doors. So, to defend yourself from him, you have to put in Baldi's least favorite tape into the tape players, since they prevent them from hearing you. Once he's gone, you can take it out with power, remember? So, with all that mouthful of info said, I'll leave you to it. So, don't waste your power, go around Playtime Theater, put on the faculty name tag in his principal's door, and play Baldi's least favorite tape when he, Baldi, is in the office. Good night, good luck, And as always, call me when you reach 6 a.m.
Some broken knives in a room.
For you.
Play with someone. Some broken knives in a room.
For you. For you.
Some broken knives in a room. I wanna play with someone.
For you. For you. For you. For you.
Some broken knives in a room. I wanna play with someone.
For you. For you. For
So broken knives in a row.
For you. For you.
Six AM has finally arrived, and since no one is around right now, you can go get the third notebook, so that way you can leave. And it is red, so yeah. Bye now. See you tomorrow. Hello? Oh, hey! You're on day 4, so good job on that. Anyway, we finally found first prize, and he's not a ghost. He's the robot. We originally didn't find him since we kinda rushed, I think, to find him. Well, never mind. Anyway, for first prize, the spray booster button, used as a last resort, will work on him. And like Baldi, the door won't affect him. He will go into defense to get to you, but sadly, there's no banging him. But you can't listen for the metal banging when first prize climbs into them and tries to reach you. Because if you hear robot movements and metal banging, that means first prize is moving and after you. If you were to get into your office, there's a new button titled Cut Wires. I know that sounds ridiculous, like State Player being affected by the blade's power. But if you press this button, when first prize arrives, he will reverse his path, the wires will be cut, and he will go back to where he was before. Then his wires that will cut might regenerate on their own. I don't know. And since first prize isn't a human, just a messed up robot, the cause of death remains unknown. Anyway, that's all you need to know about everyone coming after you, so with that being said, don't waste your power. Close around playtime if you see you're there. Put on the faculty name tag if the principal's at the door. Play Baldi for a tape when Baldi is in the office. And press cut wires when first prize gets in. Talk to you later. Bye. And call me when you reach 6 AM, as always, okay? So bye now.
The broken knives in a row. The broken knives in a row. I wanna play with someone.
I am looking for you. for you.
Right. Oh, that makes
I
me
am
sad.
coming for you.
So broken knives in a room. I wanna play with someone.
For you.
Right. Oh, that makes me so broken knives in a room. I wanna play with someone.
I have been programmed to desire your image. For you.
Right. Oh, that makes me
For you.
so broken knives in a room. I wanna play with someone.
For you. For you. I have been programmed to desire your image.
Right. Oh, that makes me
For you. For you.
so broken knives in a room. I wanna play with someone.
For you.
Okay, so, I got some good news and bad news. The good news is that it is now 6 a.m. and the ghosts are gone, so that's good. But the bad news is that First Prize is still active, since he is a robot and will only deactivate when no one is in the building, which is not the case here. Also, there is a timer on your GPS that will indicate how long it'll take until First Prize charges at you. When it reaches 0, he will ram into you and there's no escape from him, even if you go out of sight. And you might die, which, you don't want that to happen now, do you? So to avoid that, grab the notebook as quickly as you can before the timer runs out and run out the building. Also, the fourth notebook is yellow. So you know where it is. You have your GPS after all, so good luck. Hope you don't die on me. Hey there, so welcome to day 5. Now, listen, things are going to be a little difficult as some of the ghosts are going to come to you a little more faster than they were used to. Even First Prize, even though he is just a robot. A messed up robot, that is. So, keep that in mind. And you would normally get your paycheck here after the shift, but you have to wait until after next Sunday, aka your last day, because if you do get it today, that'll be okay, but it won't work that way, And you've been doing a good job with your investigation about Hero School so far. That's good. And because good work is what we like to see. Anyway, there is nothing else to go over except the fact that you used to teach at school when you were 22 years old. And why did I bring that up, you ask? Well, because maybe when the new Hero School is done, you can apply to work there if you want. That way, you can avoid dying and have a non-traumatizing experience. Anyway, that's all I have. You know what to do, so goodbye. And as always, call me when it's 6 a.m.
So broken life in a row. I wanna play with someone.
For you,
Right. Oh, that makes
I
me
have
sad.
nothing but yours for you. I
So
am
broken
looking
life
for
in a
you.
row.
For you,
I wanna play with someone. That's right. Oh, that makes me sad.
for you, I hunt people for all eternity. I have been programmed
So
to
broken
desire
life in
your
a
image.
row. I wanna play with someone.
For you, I see you. For you.
Some broken knives in a room.
For you.
I wanna play with someone.
I have been programmed to desire your image.
Right.
For you.
Some broken knives in a room. I wanna play with someone.
For you.
Right. Oh, that makes me sad.
For you. For you. I see you.
Some broken knives in a room. I wanna play with someone.
I have nothing but you. For you.
Right. Oh,
I
that
am
makes me
looking for
sad.
you. I hunt people for pleasure. For you. I have been programmed to desire your image.
Some broken knives in a room. I wanna play
For
with
you.
someone. Right. Oh, that makes me sad.
For you.
Some broken knives in a room. I wanna play with someone.
For you.
Right. Oh, that makes me sad.
I see you. Friend blue. For you.
Hey there, so, now that it's 6 a.m., you can go get the fifth notebook, and it's cyan. And also, first price is active, so as usual, get a notebook before time runs out and leave, okay? Good, so good luck, man. Talk to you tomorrow. It's nowadays 6, and you have one more day after this until you leave. Now, anyway, here's some recent news. The new year school has just finished construction. This started construction in 2001, and it's set to open in October, while the old year school will be demolished at 7 a.m. on your last day. So, that's a shame. And by now, you already know what you're doing, so I'll leave you to your night guard job, especially to your job with collecting notebooks after each night. So, good night, good luck, sport. You can do this.
For you, for you,
So broken knives in a room. I wanna play with someone.
I have been programmed for you, Iron Mitch. For you,
So broken knives in a room.
for you, I hunt people for all eternity. I have been programmed to desire your image. I need friends.
So broken knives in a room.
For you, I am looking for you. Here I come. I hunt people for all eternity. For you. For you. For you.
So broken knives in a row.
For you. Have been programmed to desire your image. I see you. Friendly. I am coming with you. I am looking for you. For you. I hunt people eternity. I have been programmed to desire your
So
image.
broken knives in a row.
For you. I see you. Friend. No.
So broken knives in a row. I wanna play with
For you.
so broken knives in a row. I wanna play with
I have been programmed to desire your image. For you. I see you. Friend. No.
so broken knives in a row.
For you.
I wanna play with
For you. I am looking for you.
Hi, so I was just kidding about when you be, so sorry about that. Anyway, welcome to your last day working at your school. And also, oh, right. I got word that the demolition crew will be here 30 minutes earlier than expected, so yeah, not a good sign. But make sure you're out swimming by then, okay? Good. And also, this night is going to be very hard, so just make it through your night and make sure not to shoot. My phone's about to die. So, listen. My phone's about to die, and I have a Nokia 7210, by the way. So I'll call you when it's 6 a.m., and by then, the new batteries will be in my phone, if I can find them at all, okay? Good, so, good luck, Greg, and I'll see you.
I hunt people for all eternity. I have been programmed for you.
The road dies in a road.
For you, I hunt people for all eternity.
Right. Oh, that makes me sad. The broken dies in a road.
I have been programmed to design you image.
I wanna play with someone. Right.
I need to desire your image.
The broken dies. I wanna play with someone.
Tremble.
Right. The broken dies in a road.
For you, I am looking for you.
Play with someone. Right.
For you, I have been programmed to desire you.
The broken dies in a road. I wanna play with someone.
I have been programmed for you and Mitch. I see friend. I am looking for you. I have been programmed to desire your image. I see for you.
The broken dies in
I
a
am
road.
looking for you.
I wanna play with someone.
I have people for all eternity. For you, I have been programmed to desire your image. I see friend.
The broken dies in a
I am
road.
coming.
I wanna play with
I
someone.
hunt people for all eternity. I have been programmed to desire your image. I see for you, friend. I am coming. I am looking for you.
The broken
you,
and knives in a room.
I hunt people.
I wanna play
I
with
have been
someone.
programmed to desire intimacy. For you, friend, I have been programmed to desire image.
Some broken knives in a room.
For you, I see you, friend. I am coming, baby. I like people. For you, I have been programmed for you. I see you,
Some broken
friend.
knives in a room.
For you, I hunt people. I have you programmed to desire image. I see you, friend.
Some broken knives in a
I
room.
am looking for you. I hunt people. I have been programmed to desire image. For you,
Some broken knives in a room.
I see you, friend. I am coming, baby. I am looking for you. I hunt people for all eternity. For you, been programmed to desire intimacy. For you, all eternity. I have
Some
been
broken knives in a
programmed to
room.
desire image. I see you, friend. For you, here I come.
Some broken knives in a room.
For you, I hunt people for all
Some
eternity.
broken knives in a room.
For you, I have been programmed to desire image. Friend, here I come. I hunt people for all eternity. For you,
Some broken knives in a room.
I have been programmed to desire image. Friend, here I come. I am looking for you. I hunt people for all I have been programmed to desire image.
So this is your last notebook mission, thank God. And the notebook is green, so go get the last notebook before the first price timer runs out, and you'll be done. And I got word from the ghosts, no kidding, that they need you for something to bring them back to life and punish the murderer who they caught. And they won't bite this time, trust me. They actually said this. They won't hurt a fly anymore. Anyway, thanks for taking the night guard job, man. Looking forward to both the new here at school and working with you again at the Paranormal Investigation Association team.